Night baseball is alive here in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the third of 6 between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up right after this. Grant Gavin, a right-hander out of the bullpen, will get the starting assignment here. And so far, what do we know about him, Bob? I could see one thing in this guy, and that means he could get strikeouts. And he better get in there tonight and see what he could do. Because this guy could stay into the top of the 7th or 8th innings and be the winner at the end. Mason Wynn coming in for Springfield as we're about ready to go. Let's play ball, and that one high in the air as we are underway here tonight. Fouls off on the count now, 0-1. 7:05 our first pitch. Taco Bell Value Night, our proud sponsor. Every Taco Tuesday or every home game when the Missions are at home and they can overturn 2, you get a coupon for 2 free tacos courtesy of Taco Bell. Right there, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 4-seam fastball out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. So far, don't forget, tomorrow, Friday night, Fiesta Jersey giveaway presented by Ford McCombs West. Post-game fireworks presented by our great proud sponsor of Boeing. Here's a 1-1. And that swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Missions wrap up the homestand beginning on Sunday, May 1st. 2:05 our first pitch. Don't forget, Missions are on the road on Tuesday, May 3rd at Corpus Christi. And that's going to be line right there. And that's going to get down for the base hit. First hit well earned in this top half of 1.
The second baseman, Kramer.
That's going to bring in the second baseman, Kramer Robertson. Robertson coming in. And the pitch. And that one is too high. 1 ball, no strikes. Robertson at an average of 394 over 618 in his opposition. Gotta say, pretty good right there. And is it your birthday on May the 8th when Missions are out of town? Yep. I turned 29 years of age. And so far, I hope everybody in the live chat wishes me happy birthday, because I turned 29 on May the 8th. And also, it's Mother's Day, so there at Corpus Christi, if you are watching, you know, Corpus Christi tonight at Tulsa. Hope y'all have a great and awesome Mother's Day. Yes, I wish all the moms out there a great Mother's Day. And me a great happy birthday. Here's a 2-1. And that one's going to be popped foul, so the count now 2-2. Missions back home, they open up a 12-game homestand. Beginning Tuesday night, May 10th, our first ever game with the Arkansas Travelers. 7:05 our first pitch on a $2 day presented by AARP. Military Appreciation Night on Wednesday the 11th. Another Taco Bell Value Night. Chocolate Cap giveaway presented by our great proud sponsor TSAOG. And then post-game fireworks on Saturday, so pretty good on that day. We have Kid Sunday presented by Six Flags Fiesta Texas. And doing pretty good as we wrap up the 6-game set with the Arkansas Travelers. Missions get the day off on Monday, May 16th, as it is a quiet day at home. You have Mission fans and, well, should I say, the Mission players taking the day off. relax while they're at home, watch movies, go out and hang out with their friends. And right there, strike 3 called, and boy howdy, he is not happy on that one.
The first baseman.
Walks back to the bullpen, and home plate umpire says, hey, that's enough. Don't say nothing else. Just go back to the bullpen and behave yourself. Be a good boy. Because in the end, you might get C-A-N-D-Y, candy. Here's Todd Lott in for a strike, and the count now 0-1. Now, I do got to remind myself I was just kidding about candy. Or tea and crumpets, why not? Yeah, right there, in for a strike, and the count now 0-2. Missions after the 12-game homestand. They head to Frisco beginning on Tuesday night, May 24th. Play 6 games there in the Texas Rangers organization. And right there, that's a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Runner at first. Steal in the top half of one here tonight. So Missions back home on Tuesday, May 31st, taking on the Tulsa Drillers. $2 day presented by AARP, or class favorite here in the Texas League. Malcolm Nunez coming in as he strides up. 2 away, 1 on, top of 1. No score through this point. And the pitch in for a strike. So the count now is 0-1. Got to give some shout outs behind home plate. Section 100, 200 up top on the upper section. No balls, 2 strikes the count to Malcolm Nunez. 0-2. That one popped foul, so the count now still remains no balls to 2 strikes. Nunez. Here's a pitch by Grant, and that one's going to be lined up in the right field. That'll get in for the base hit. So 2 on, 2 away. And the top of the first looks like it's getting fired up really good by Springfield, right, Bob? Well, I think it is, because you saw that there was 2 base hits in the inning, and it could come to whether if they get the first run in to score or not. Here is Moises Gomez as he strides in, takes a cold strike on the borderline pitch, and the count now 0-1. Gomez averages the .294 mark over .318 in the opposition. So pretty good for him. Here's the 0-1 right inside for a cold strike, and the count now 0-2. Partly cloudy evening underway here tonight. 7:20 the time. And that one is going to be hit high in the air. Joshua Mears running out in front of this one will make the play, and that will be the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Bottom of the first, no score. Kyle Leafy, a right-hander out of the bullpen, will get the starting assignment for Springfield. Lead off the bottom half of the first inning on the hill. 6'5" at 200 pounds and age 24 on this one. C.J. Abrams, the shortstop, will lead it off the bottom of 1 for San Antonio. And the pitch. That one down near the dirt even for the ball underway of inning number 1 here for the home side. Temperature-wise, 72 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Beautiful evening for the ball game, right, Bob? It very much is. I mean, as you can see that there's just a few clouds in the background. Yes, I mean, it's just absolute beautiful when you have a beautiful day. You're out. You're pretty much having a off day or whatever. But come out to the ball game. Come see us if you want to. I mean, it's that important if you come out and get over here. Right there, right to second baseman. C.J. Abrams will go down retired for out number 1. Chance now to give you the starting lineups for the home side. And so far, Bob, what are we seeing in these guys here tonight? Well, down by 1 in a losing streak as they lost last night to Springfield by 5-1. Yeah, that one right there was a pretty good ball game. Springfield, 5 runs in the score, and yet they were all earned. And that one's going to be hit to the shortstop right there. Right to first as he gets him out in front for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Joshua.
That's going to bring in the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Opposition is very good, is very high, including his averages. Pitch here. And that one fouls and away. And the count now 0-1. So we got a beautiful night on hand. And so far, if you're out listening to us, 91.1 The Bull. And also here on YouTube Live, we are always around. Tuesdays through Sundays is our games. No live stream on Mondays, our days off. Also road travel days. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and that one's going to be hit high in the air, right there to the right field area. The right fielder will make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 inning in the books as we have no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. And the top of 2 about to go, no score. Here is Chandler Redmond as he strides in. And underway as we go to the top of the 2nd. James Wood out there in center will make the play, and he gets Chandler Redmond retired for the first out of the inning. Patrick Romeri coming in. 1 away, nobody on here in the top of 2. So far, so good. And that one too high. 1 ball, no strikes. So a good home crowd will give you totals at the bottom of the 8th inning. Also, shout-outs will end after that. Don't forget, tomorrow we first pitch at 7:05 on Fiesta jersey giveaway to the first 3,000 fans entering the ballpark tomorrow. Pretty good on this homestand. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to count to Patrick Romeri. Here's a 1-2. And swing and a miss. They'll get him down. 2 up, 2 down. Romeri goes down on strikes. 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera, as he strides in. Takes a high ball outside the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Pretty good as we have our proud sponsor, Dr. Pepper. Thank you for tuning in with us. Also, Taco Bell, watching us on live stream, YouTube. Gotta always have a proud sponsor every now and then. And those 2 are just the best ones yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Nobody on, top of 2, no score. Ivan Herrera, the 8 batter. And right there, curveball gets him down. A 1-2-3 inning as that will be the side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 2nd, and we still have no score. Now leading off for the Missions is James Wood, the center fielder. Start the bottom of 2 here tonight. And the pitch. And that one's going to be well drilled. High fly in the air. Center field makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 high fly, and 1 away. Wood will go down retired. And now here is Yorman Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming in with one away here. Ran the pitch from Kyle. And that one is a slider outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. The slider gets him chasing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, last night, let's go ahead and give you your Texas League scores. And so far, we're going to go ahead and tell you who won and who lost. So Northwest Arkansas beats Amarillo 12-6. So, my goodness, that one was a pretty good ball game out there in North Little Rock. And right there, strike 3 called as he gets him. Levy will retire the first 2 batters. And now here is Augustine Ruiz. Tulsa winning 5-1 against Corpus Christi last night. Tulsa is 11-6. Corpus Christi is 7-10 of the year. So pretty good, these 2 ball clubs. San Antonio especially 11-6. Leading first place. Frisco is trailing by 3. Olivier Basabe coming in. Now it is Frisco and Amarillo. They both trail by 3. If Amarillo defeats Northwest Arkansas, they can move in front of the second place position, and that'll give them second place right off the bat. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. As we go to the top of the 3rd, we have no score. Ben DeLuzio coming in. He strides up next, and that one will be hit high in the air. No balls, 1 strike on the foul off. Frisco has to beat Midland in order to keep the second place position from Amarillo. And in for a cold strike, and the count now 0-2. So in front, San Antonio and Tulsa will lead. The 2 lead off top of the Texas League. And right there, swing and a miss. And that is the first out of the inning. Gavin will get a strikeout as he strikes out DeLuzio. And that's going to bring in the leadoff batters for Springfield, Mason Wynn. Wynn coming in, and in the pitch, 0-1 the count. Corpus Christi tonight has to beat Tulsa. If Corpus Christi wins, they will move either in the 4th or second place positions. It just depends where they're going to move into. Right there, that will go foul. So the count now, no balls, 2 strikes. So Midland will be in second place. They are 2.5 games behind San Antonio. And right there, swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. And Grant Gavin getting back-to-back strikeouts on that play. And they're 2 away, so probably he could strike out the side on 9 pitches. Who knows? Right there on that one. 7 in, 2 to go to Grant Gavin. And so far, pitch count down is low. Confidence level very high. Doing all right. Right there. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away. Top of 3rd for Springfield. No score. On this Thursday night, Taco Bell Value Night. Presented by Taco Bell. And that's going to be right there. Line drive up to right field to Joshua Mears. And get the ball back in quickly, as that will be a 2-out single in the right field. And that'll bring in number 25, Todd Lott. In for a strike, and they count now 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that one change up just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. And that one outside, too high, so the count now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, so the count now is 2-2. So hopefully trying to get out of this half inning unscathed. And so far here is the 2-2 pitch, and that one is going to be hit high in the air right there, as that will be a base hit. Going from first to second, the runner coming home, and they won't get him, as Springfield will jump out in front of the score by 1.
The third baseman.
Whoa, that one was a hit high ball right there in the left center. And they try to get him, as he will touch the base before the ball. Applies the tag safely at the home plate area. Springfield will now take a 1-0 lead on a RBI double. And right there on the inside for the code strike, and the count now 0-1. Did I say Tulsa? I mean Springfield. Do apologize, Springfield. Malcolm Nunez coming in. And right there in the count now 0-2. 1-2. And right there, swung on and missed. And that will do it. So Todd Lott will get the solo shot on an RBI double. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. And we go to the midway point of 3. Springfield leads by 1. Olivier Basabe coming in as we start the bottom half of 3. Tying run for San Antonio. And a pitch. Outside, four-seam fastball. And the count now 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And that one is going to be right there up the middle for a center field base hit. So that's 1 ball. Up in center, and that's for a field base hit. That's going to bring in Thomas Malone. So he strides in, and a pitch, and that's going to be hit high in the air right there. Center field going to give a chase. He can't get it there, and it's going to be extra bases. Runner going home from second, and he's in to score on an RBI triple and the tying run. Coming in to score, we are deadlocked at 1 apiece. Here is Michael Cantu now as he strides in. That one is down and out. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-1, the go-ahead run at third base. Nobody out. And the changeup is fouled off, so it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. And that one hit high in the air. That will be good for a RBI. Run coming in. And in to score the runner from third on a sacrifice fly. And Missions take the lead back 2-1. C.J. Abrams 0 for 1, line out in the first coming in. 2 runs in on 1 base hit. And that one hit high. Look at it fly. Gone. C.J. Abrams come up to the plate and he says, "Yeehaw! Let's blast one out of here." Missions lead by 2 over Springfield. It is now 3-1 Missions. Boy, he really whacked that one out of here. And as you can see, C.J. Abrams, 380 feet, exit velocity, 99.5.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now here is C.J. Hinojosa as he strides in after that C.J. Abrams home run into a solo shot. No balls, 1 strike. So, Bob, what do you got to say about C.J. Abrams? Is he yet the best player in the Texas League or what? I can say that if he was the Gold Glove winner of last year, then I'm going to have to 100% agree with you, John. He is the best guy out in shortstop. He got the job done. He's going to make his bullpen proud, his team, everybody in that dugout. I mean, the whole fandom likes somebody like C.J. Abrams to get the job done. And Missions, they want the lead back. I mean, the series is tied in the 6-game homestand. I mean, everybody knows that. You get out there on the field, you do the best you can, but if you get home runs, yes, blister the ball. Get it out of here as fast as you can. Here's right fielder Joshua Mears. Take 1 ball, 1 strike the count, 2 away. 3-1 San Antonio in the bottom of 3. Right there, the 4-seam fastball outside the count now, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Right there, that one gets fouled and away. And the count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And right there, that will end the 3rd inning. And 3 runs come in to score. And here is Moises Gomez. He strides in. And the pitch. In for a cold strike. And the count now is 0-1. Top of the 4th already underway as we are live here on the show. And that one's going to be hit high in the air. Right field, Joshua Mears under this one makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 41.
Chandler on the second will stride in. 6th batter for the top of the 4th, and that's going to be lifted high in the air. Malone has it, and make that 2 quick outs here on the top of the 4th.
The left fielder,
Patrick Romeri, 0 for 1. Strikeout in 2nd. And the pitch. And that one, line drive up the center, that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out single. Here comes up the tying run. And that is Ivan Herrera. And that one gloved, hit the deck to the 3rd baseman, Olivier Basabe. Oh boy, howdy. That one was remarkable on a job well done. He stops a base hit. So Springfield, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Missions lead by 2.
number 2.
James Wood coming in. He strides in, a changeup, and the count now 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one outside, and the count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a 2-0 delivery. That one is inside the strike zone, and the count now 2-1. 2-1. In for a strike. And the count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that will load the count full. And on deck is Yorman Rodriguez. That one hit high in the air right there, out of play. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of 4, 3-1 our score. And that one hit to second. And right there to first as he throws him out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 21.
Yorman Rodriguez, 0 for 1, a strikeout in the second. Doing pretty good here tonight. And the pitch. And that one's going to be hit high fly in the air, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Going to first, going to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there on a 1-out triple. And now here is Augustine Ruiz coming in. Got a runner at third after the triple. That one too high, and the count now 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded out in the second is Augustine Ruiz, 0 for 1. Nighttime coming on us. And the pitch here, that one hit high in the air. And the count now evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. And that one right there, out of play. So that ball goes foul the very last second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one hit high in the air. Center field, tagging the runner from third. In to score is Rodriguez. And he'll become the 4th run in this ball game. It is 4-1 San Antonio. Olivier Basabe, 1 for 1, single and a run. Stops a base hit in the last inning. And I got to say, that was just right there, spot on, right on time. As he stops that ball from getting into a left field base hit. Pretty remarkable, I gotta say, right, Bob? Yeah, and it's pretty good that Olivier Basabe may get a gold glove for that stoppage right there. And do you think he might be crowned that winner? Well, I think it is going to be a possibility. If the Missions keep that guy out there at third base, he could probably do that again. And it may. And I'm not saying if it's going to happen this month or next month or these months in the season, but Olivier Basabe could be a gold glove winner. Very true, Bob. Very true. Good points on there. Right there is there'll be a pitch from the pitcher to first, and that ends the inning. So we go to the top of the 5th inning. Missions lead 4-1 over Springfield. Ben DeLuzio, 0 for 1, a strikeout in the third. And time is going to be called as here comes the manager, Philip Wellman, coming out now. And that's going to bring in Tom Cosgrove to be put in the game. Lefty, 6'2", 190 pounds. And doing pretty good. If Bob, what does this guy has to do as a relief pitcher? Staying focused. Number 1 key element in the ball game is staying focused, no matter what. Well, in for a strike. Cosgrove coming in the ball game here in the top of the 5th. Missions lead 3 here in this contest. And that one's going to be hit high in the air. Right there is Mears as he makes the play just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Here is Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. Singled back in the first inning. Pitch here, and that one is going to be hit high in the air. Another one goes straight to Mears, makes the play, 2 down. 2 high fly balls go straight to Joshua Mears. 2 outs go to Joshua Mears. Doing pretty good. Let's see if he could get a third one. Kramer Robertson coming in. High in the air. Rodriguez up at first base, makes the play. A 1-2-3 inning, as that will be the side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. You're listening to San Antonio Missions Baseball Network. Thomas Malone lead off the bottom of the 5th inning for the Missions, and here's a pitch down and in for a ball, and the count now 1-0. Halfway home here tonight, Missions lead by 4-1. Gotta say, pretty good right there, and diving right there. He cannot get there. A error on the pitcher. Holy smokes. Right on the knees. Bob, look at this play. And there is where the mistake was made. Error comes in, and the manager comes out. Boy, and yeah, they do relieve him, and I think he injured himself on that last play. And I think the goodest decision was the manager called the shot to take him down out of the ball game. Angel Rondon coming in, innings at 2-0. Been in 2 games so far for Springfield. Strikeouts and walks is 1-1, even to piece. Michael Cantu coming in. And a pitch outside. Correction, it was borderline call. No balls, 1 strike. Sacrifice fly in the 3rd. Nothing and 1. And that one right there. To second for 1. Relay, not in time. They get them both. So a 3-6-4 double play. Gets 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. So that error comes to no avail on Springfield, as that one may haunt them later. Here is C.J. Abrams, 1 for 2, and back in the 3rd. Solo home run. And that one is going to be hit high in the air, right there to the center field area. Making the play, and that ends the inning. So we played 5 complete here tonight, and we are on to the top of the 6th, 4-1 Missions. At 1 for 2, double RBI. Listening to San Antonio Missions Baseball in the AA Texas League, AA affiliate to the San Diego Padres. And right there, swing and a miss, and the count now 0-1. Top of 6, 4-1 is our score. Missions lead by 4. Springfield 1 run only in this contest here tonight. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch here. And that one hit high in the air. Mears goes over and looks at it, and that will go foul. Remember to keep your eyes on the ball at all times. Remember, if a ball is in play, leave it alone. No interference with balls that are in play. Right there, high fly in the air, out of play. Oh, and 2. And right there, strike 3. Lot goes down. Cosgrove gets a strikeout, and there is 1 away. Here is Malcolm Nunez. Nunez coming in, and that's going to be lifted. High fly in the air. Joshua Mears will make the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Moises Gomez.
Here is Moises Gomez, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Another 1-2-3 inning for Springfield. And that one just outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Missions win this one. San Antonio will be 12-6. Springfield will be 7-11. And in for this cold strike. So the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Out of play. Is that one goes foul? 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away. Nobody on top of 6. 4-1 San Antonio. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And right there, that will be another strikeout to Cosgrove. And that will end the inning. Bottom of 6, 2, 3, or 4 hitters due up. And the Missions lead 4-1. You're listening to Missions Baseball here on Radio 91.1 The Bull. And we'll be right back. CJ Hinojosa strikeout in the lineout. 0 for 2 here tonight. Oh, a beautiful night as sun is already down. Do have a little bit more daylight as there is. See a little light purple at the top of your screen. And darker purple as you go on the horizon. 1 ball, 1 strike. CJ Hinojosa 0 for 2 on this Thursday evening. Pretty good right here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. A changeup in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. And strike 3 slider. Get him going. And he held up, but evidently home plate umpire called strike 3. And there's 1 away. Joshua Mears 0 for 2. Coming in. And that's going to be line right there. And off the right fielder's head. As that will go in for the base hit.
Now batting, number 2.
And that's going to bring in number 2. And that's the center fielder, James Wood. Wood steps in. And right there, high fly in the air, right field, running after it. And he makes the play on the warning track. And the runner from midway, second to first, goes back to first, 2 away.
Now batting, number 21.
And now here is the number 21, Yorman Rodriguez. 1 for 2, triple in the run here tonight. So far, so good for San Antonio. They got a base hit on 1 out. And now the second out came to no avail. 1-0. And that one hit to short. Right to second. Second baseman will cover the bag for the out. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. You're listening to Missions Baseball Network here on 91.1 The Bull and YouTube Live. Chandler Redmond will start the top half of the 7th. As we are underway, the 4-seam fastball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Thursday night baseball here in the AA Texas League. You got the Springfield Cardinals and San Antonio Missions right there. Swing and a miss. So the count now is 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch in for a cold strike. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Tom Cosgrove again. Swing and a miss on a knockout punch. And there is the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Patrick Romeri.
That's going to bring in Patrick Romeri as he strides in. Here's the pitch. And that one will get fouled and away. 0-1. Single in the 4th is Romeri is 1 for 2. Great crowd we have here tonight. Look for your totals The bottom of the 8th or the top of the 8th. Right there, Malone goes after it. And it goes foul. Pitch here. High in the air. Malone looks at it. Again, it goes foul. No balls, 2 strikes. High in the air. Into center field is James Wood. And that will be 2 quick outs here in the top half of 7.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
That'll bring in Ivan Herrera. Strikeout in the line out and is 0 for 2. Pretty good here tonight. Pitch here. And that's going to get in for a center field base hit. And Wood get the ball back in quickly on a 2-out single.
The batter, the center fielder, Ben DeLuzio.
And now here is Ben DeLuzio. Pitch here. Swing and a miss. So in the count now, 0-1. Strikeout in the line now. 0 for 2 by DeLuzio tonight. Looking pretty good. And throw to first before the 0-2. Correction, 0-1. Home plate umpire is no balls and 1 strike. 0-2. High in the air. Right there, Malone has it, and that is the half of the 7th. Augustine Ruiz 0 for 1, sacrifice fly, RBI.
The designated hitter.
Missions 4, Springfield 1. I was going to say San Antonio twice, but that would be silly right there. Line drive up there in right field. That gets in for a base hit. So a no-out single.
Now batting, number 10.
And now here is the hot corner third baseman, Olivier Basabe. Basabe coming in, and that's going to be drifted right there. High fly in the air, and that's going to be up in left field. That will go out of play. So there's 1 away on that play.
Now batting, left fielder, Thomas.
And Olivier Basabe goes down 1 away. 1 for 2, triple RBI and a run by Thomas Malone, the 8-hole batter. Thinking that was going to be a home run, but instead, by Olivier Basabe, that would have been really great if it did. Edwin Nunez and Garrett Williams, a righty and a lefty, starting up activity in the Springfield bullpen. Bullpen will have a right-hander and a lefty warming up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 for 2 by Thomas. And the pitch. That one hit high in the air out there in foul territory. Left fielder goes after. Can't get there. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And right there, strike 3 called. 2 up, 2 down. Rondon
Now batting, catcher.
will get a strikeout on that one. And there's 2 down. Michael Cantu coming in. And that one is going to be hit. The third to first. And that will end the 7th. So it's no runs on 1 base hit. No errors and 1 left. We go to the top of the 8th. You're listening to San Antonio Missions Baseball 91.1 The Bull and YouTube Live. Top of the 8th. Here is Mason Wynn. Wynn coming in for a strike, and the count now is 0-1. Springfield down to their last 6 outs of this game here tonight. trailing 3 against San Antonio. Right there, high fly in the air. Right there in the center field is Wood. As that will go as a no-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
And going pretty good. Here is Kramer Robertson. 1 for 3 by the single that he had earlier. In for a strike, and the count now is 0-1. Single plus the run that Robertson had earlier in the start of this contest. Runner at first. High fly in the air. Wood makes the play. Running back to first is the runner. And that is 1 away. 5 outs remain. And so far, Todd Lott coming in. Double and RBI, 1 for 3. And a pitch. High in the air, out of play. No balls, 1 strike. 1 away, 1 on. And that curveball right there on the borderline pitch, and the count now 0-2. Top of 8 here tonight on this Thursday night. Taco Bell value night. Taco Bell double play in order. Here's a pitch, and that one high in the air. Right there, Joshua Mears goes after that. It comes up empty-handed. So the count now still remains no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch here. High in the air, up in left field. And out of play as that one will hit into the stands. No balls, 2 strikes. High in the air, Malone goes after this one. Makes the play, and there's 2 away. So that eliminates the Taco Bell double play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Malcolm Nunez. 1 for 3, single in the first inning. And a pitch. High in the air, Malone. Once again, high in the air. And that one goes to him, and that will end the 8th inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. Bottom half of the 8th coming up. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 8th coming up. CJ Abrams 1 for 3. A solo home run out in the right field. And let's see if he can work some magic and try to get at least 1 more before the night is done for him. Pitch here. And that one hit high in the air. Right fielder has it, makes the play. And CJ Abrams will go down, the first retiree of the 8th inning. And now here is CJ Hinojosa. "20 pitches for Springfield on Angel Rondon, and that one is down and in for a code strike. So the count now 0-1. Pitch here. Right there. Right to third and right to first. A 3-1 play. And there is 2 quick outs. Home half of the 8th progressing quickly. Missions get a win here tonight. All they have to do is stick up 3. Joshua Mears coming in. And a pitch right there. High fly in the air, and that goes foul. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch here. And that one goes out of play, and the count now is 0-2. Nothing and 2. That one hit right there, up and short. Jump throw, got him. As the shortstop in Springfield will shortstop, that is Mason Wynn. Coming in to grab that ball to end the inning. And he gets them. As we go to the top of the 9th, San Antonio leads by 3. Moises Gomez 0 for 3, strikeout in the 6th inning. Start up the top of the 9th for Springfield, and that's in for a code strike. In the count now, 0-1. Last 3 outs for Springfield. Here's the 0-1, and that one hit high in the air. Malone goes up, and he gets it. 1 away. Don't forget, game time tomorrow. 7:05 Fiesta Jersey giveaway presented by Ford McCombs West. So make sure you guys come in for our live stream. Here's Chandler Redmond. Redmond coming in, and that one hit to Rodriguez. And there's 2 quick outs, 1 more to go. Will win their 12th of the season. Patrick Romeri, 1 for 3, single in the 4th. Last chance here tonight. Cosgrove will be the save. And that one is going to be line right there. That'll go in the right field for a base hit. So 2 out single. 1 more out for another batter. And now here's Ivan Herrera as he takes a curveball inside. No balls, 1 strike. Singled 1 for 3 in the 7th inning is Ivan Herrera. Pitch here. High in the air. And that one out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch here. And that one is down at the knees, but he gets some good wood on it to foul it off. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking in is Cosgrove. Pitch here. Right there, just outside. Could have been strike 3. Instead, it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. High in the air right there. Mears on his horse. Can't get there in time. That goes down a base hit. So runners at first to second. And that's going to bring in the tying run. And that is Ben DeLuzio. And that one hit high in the air. Out of play in foul grounds. So in the count now is 0-1. Here's a pitch. That one hit high in the air. Wood makes the play. Ball game. So San Antonio winning their 12th of the season. And gotta say, happy about that. They break a tied series. And now Springfield will pick up their number 11 loss of the year. What a great game here tonight as we end on a missions victory. And so far, don't forget, tomorrow is the Fiesta jersey giveaway. First, 3,000 fans that show up to the ball game. And it is presented by proud sponsor Ford McComb West. So the final, San Antonio wins against Springfield by final 4-1. Cosgrove will get the win. Kyle Leafy will take the loss. C.J. Abrams will be the player of the game as he hits 1 for 4 home run and RBI.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.